Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Outdanet 2K, and in today's video, we're going to be bringing you the top 5 builds for every position on both current gen and next gen 2K25. The timestamps for each build and on which next gen and current gen are going to be in the comments, guys. Anyways, if you're new to 2K, I have a lot of helpful tips and tutorials for current gen and next gen, so hit the subscribe button. Alright, anyways, let's get into these builds right now. The first point guard we're going to make is a 5'9 guard, and yes, guys, I know it looks crazy, a 5'9 guard, right? But come on, guys, if you ever have taken a step into the stage in next gen, you guys know that these 5'9s are actually taking over. Here we go for the attributes. We get a 75 driving dunk, which gives us so many athletic dunks for our 5'9. We're going to dunk it basically anytime we're open. We went ahead and went with a 94 mid-range and a 94 3. You can go ahead and put your +5 cap breakers on either the 3-point or the mid-range. I'm putting mine on my mid-range, so I go ahead and get all those legend shooting badges. All right, here we go. And then we're going to get the 94 ball handle and the 94 speed ball. I'm going to take my +1 cap breaker that I get from the season, guys, and put that on my ball handle, because if you didn't know, at 95 ball handle, you unlock every single dribble animation in the game, guys. And then here we go down to the defense. You can see I got a 92 perimeter, guys, because just because we're 5'9", they can't shoot over you, guys. They're not going to be able to shoot over you because you have a good 92 perimeter and a 91 steal. And as you guys can see here, we're very, very fast and agile. We're going to be jumping all around the court faster than everyone. And if you guys didn't know, smaller builds are faster. The 2K did the labs and everything, guys, all right? Faster builds are smaller, even if they have the same speed. So being a 5'9", which is like almost the minimum height, and then this fast of a speed, you're going to be flying around the court. Now on to the next build. We're going to be having a little bit of a taller guard. For those of you who don't want to be 5'9", we're going to be 6'3", and then 170 weight and 6'7" wingspan are the perfect wingspan and weight, guys. Trust me. Getting up into the stats, we can see here we have an 89 driving dunk, and we're going to be able to get almost every single dunk animation in the game, guys. And if you want, you can put your cap breakers, put that up to 93 so we get gold posterizer. Guys, we're going to be basically throwing down on everyone. This is a very, very offensive heavy build. As we can see, we have a 93 3-point, which is basically going to unlock any single jumper in the game too as well. We're going to go ahead and have a 71 pass accuracy, because I promise, guys, a 71, if you're throwing smart IQ passes, you're not going to get ripped. And then a 91 ball handle. We can go ahead and put our cap breakers on the ball handle too, just so we can get 95 ball handle, unlock any drill animation in the game, guys. But as we can see, we have basically a very, very offensive heavy build. Very good dunking, very good shooting, and very good ball handle. But the thing about this build, guys, is peep the defense. We will get stops, guys, with the 67 interior and then an 85 perimeter. It is good enough to get stops, trust me. And then for speed and agility, 87 is going to be perfect. Speed, we're going to be very, very fast. And 80 vertical is going to be perfect, guys. All right, it's going to be the perfect. We're going to be flying around the court. Just because we're 6'3", we're still small enough to be getting that boost from the speed because we're small. Guys, we're going to be faster than everybody. This is a very, very offensive heavy build, which can also hold its own on defense. Now, the name of this build, we're going to be a 2-way, 3-level shot creator. I kind of like that build, man. That's a cool name to me, guys. I like anything 2-way. 2-way is cool. But you guys got to stay until this next build. This next build is going to have the coolest name, guys. Trust me. Here we go. Guys, this build is a lockdown, but not your typical lockdown, because we are 6'4", but we are going to have a very, very long wingspan. And I'll tell you guys why I get 6'4", because if you're a taller lock, you're not going to have that many shooting attributes, right? You're going to have like a 78 3-point, and no matter if you're the best shooter in the world, you're not going to hit every time with a 78 3-point, I promise you guys. But here we go. On this 6'4" lock, we get good strength and everything. We can be a perfect lock to guard the guard, because trust me, everyone's like on a 5'9" guard. You're going to be able to clamp them. But we can also spot up and make every single shot in the corner. As we can see here, we get the 80 driving dunk, so we get the Devin Booker dunk package. If you guys didn't know about the Devin Booker dunk package, you literally will dunk it every single time. It's literally a glitch. All right, here we go for our 3-point. We have an 89 3-point, guys, and that's going to make it so when we spot up in the corner, we literally can make any shot that we time perfectly. There's not going to be any RNG because we have a high enough 3-point where that cancels it out. Here we go. We put a 71 pass accuracy, because the same for the guards. That's going to throw perfect dots, guys. We're not going to get stolen. And then the 70 ball handle, just because we don't want to get ripped every time we touch the ball. And 75 speed with ball, so we can, like, you know, hit open lanes, open backdoor cuts, and just go run and dunk the ball with our Devin Booker dunk style. All right, but here we go, guys. Going on to the defense. Here we go. We got an 80 interior, 94 perimeter, and we can put the cap breakers up to put that 94 into a 99. And then we have a 95 steal, guys. We can also put the +1 cap breaker to get that 96 steal, so we get gold gold interceptor and gold glove, guys. But here we go, 60 block and 80 interior. We're going to be getting good enough stops, especially on those tiny guards. But as we can see here, we have a 60 rebound, which is going to be perfect because when a guard goes up in the paint, guys, we're going to be snagging over him. It's not no 50-50 because we have a 60 rebound. It's 100% because them guards have no rebounds at all, guys. Come on, bro. Come on. But anyways, guys, we have a 90 speed, so we can be running around the court, 90 agility, so we can be moving quickly laterally, and 92 strength, guys. We're not going to get bullied by anyone, no matter how good they are, guys. We're going to just be bodying up everyone, guys, and getting some good clamps animations. Trust. Now, if you think this build name is cool, guys, wait until you see the next build name, guys. Our next build name, small forward, 6'6", wingspan 7'2". Guys, this is going to be more of like, kind of like a popper-ish build, you know what I'm saying? All right, but here we go. Get into the attributes. We're going to have an 80 driving dunk just for that Devin Booker, 85 3-point, or no, 85 mid-range, my bad, and an 83 3-point. So we're going to get good badges, guys. And we're going to have the same 65 pass accuracy, 70 ball handle, 75 speed with ball. But into the defense, we're going to have 88 interior, 94 perimeter. We can put that +5 and get that to a 99 perimeter. All right, or we could put the +5 on steal, guys, where we get to a 96 perimeter. But as we can see down here, we have a good enough rebounding. So this is more of like a lockdown build, all right, guys, like more of like a pure lockdown, all right? But we have good speed and good rebounding. But guys, the name of this build is a versatile stopper. Guys, we have a versatile stopper. That's kind of a W to me, bro. Anyways, this name right here has got to be the coolest name. We're going to have a power forward, 6'7", 7'3" wingspan, guys. And here we go, getting up into these attributes, guys. This is going to be like a good popper build, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have a 79 3-point, 80 driving dunk, 81 standing dunk, so we can get those dunks in the paint, guys. And then when we go over to defense, we're going to see we're going to have 82 interior, 85 perimeter, 85 steal, and 84 block. We're going to be getting our good stops in the paint, trust me, because we are 6'7". But when we have rebounding, we're going to have a good high 91 rebounding, guys, so we can get great rebounding. Trust me, we're going to be snagging over everyone. With the 79 3-pointer, we're going to have good enough jump shots so we can get a good jump shot release, you know what I'm saying? And here we go. Check this name, bro. Switchable lockdown defender. Like, guys, I'm giving you guys the best names, but here we go. This is a real big center popper right here. We're gonna have a 7-footer, guys. Yes, we are making footers out here, guys. All right, 7'5", but we are gonna be able to make him so he can shoot. Trust me, guys, I do not play with my shooting. I gotta make sure everyone can stretch the floor. All right, guys, but here we go. We are gonna get up into the stats, and this is what we gotta do, guys. 90 standing dunks, so when we get those boards, we can just go right up and dunk it. 85 mid-range, so we can get good shooting badges, guys. The mid-range is like a cheat code to get good shooting badges. And then we have like a 65 driving dunk and an 85 close shot, just so we can get some good finishing badges inside. We can get like masher and stuff like that, guys. All right, but anyways, getting on into the next attributes. We have 87 pass accuracy, so we can get the ball to the point guard, but not a lot of speed with ball handle, obviously. But going down to the defense, guys, we're going to have a 94 offensive and an 80 defensive. That's going to help us snag, trust me. And then we're going to have an 88 block, 60 steal, 62 perimeter, and 82 interior. For our +5 cap breakers, we can probably put that on the offensive rebound and get it to a 99 for, like, you know, we'll be unstoppable on twos. We'll get any rebound. And then, guys, we can see for the speed and that we're not going to be that fast, obviously, because we are a 7-footer. But we are going to have a lot of strength at 91 strength, guys, all right? But this build is going to be a very, very good twos popper build. We can also run this in the threes or the rec. We're going to be getting so many boards with that 99 offensive rebound that we put on with the +5 cap breakers. And guys, check that name. Two-way, 3-level playmaker. But anyways, guys, let's get into the current gen. It's going to be a comp small guard stage build. All right, guys. This page doesn't really matter, but I do like my build to be left-handed because I feel like the jumpers are more smooth, all right? We're going to make the height 6'3", the weight minimum, which is going to be 170, and then 6'7" wingspan. It's going to give us the perfect stats. And then I like slight. I like my guards to be kind of small, you know? This is the stats that we're going to rock with, all right? The 85 driving dunk is going to give us posterizer on silver, which is going to be perfect enough to dunk on everyone. 89 3-point is going to be way more than enough to green consistently. I shoot 70% with an 89 3-point. That is very good. 96 ball handle is going to give us unpluckable on Hall of Fame, and it's also going to give us the Steve Francis ball handle. I mean, the Steve Francis sig. And then we're going to need 72 steal and 68 perimeter just so we cannot get shot over. We can get closeouts and stuff like that. 95 stamina because gym rat gives you +4 stamina, so you'll get a 99. And then those are the takeovers I use right there. I use the limitless range, and then I use the dribble off pull-ups takeover. And then here we go. It's going to be a floor spacing slasher, as you guys see. The next build is going to be another build, but this one is going to be a point guard ISO lock. All right. So as you can see here, we're going to be the same on this page, left-handed point guard. And then on this page, we're going to be 6'5" instead of 6'3", a little bit taller, 190 weight, and then 7'2" wingspan. So we can get good like paint contests. All right. 85 driving dunk is going to be perfect, just like I said, but this time we're going to need our season batch points to get a little extra batch points so we can get posterizer, if that makes sense. The 3-point shot, 85 is perfect, guys. If we were going to be able to want to shoot, trust me, I shot very good with 85 3-point percentage. We get Agent 3, and that's all we need. 85 ball handle, very, very good to get good dribble 6, and 86 speed with ball so we can get Michael Jordan dribble style. Coming into the defense, we have a 70 interior defense, which is good enough to get stops, along with the 72 block. And then we have a 92 perimeter and a 95 steal. The 95 steal gives us gold glove, and the 92 perimeter gives us gold challenger. So we're going to have very, very good defense. And then for our takeovers, we're going to have pull-up precision because it gives you more speed boost and more stamina, and then also extreme clamp so we get more bumps. And then the name of this build is going to be a two-way inside-out threat. This is a very good name, and a very twos build. All right, you will wreck stuff on the twos. I've been on about a 50-game streak with this build on the twos. The next build we're going to get into, guys, is going to be a pure lock. All right, this is a lock that is going to guard the ball. All right, guard the ball. He can also shoot and stretch the floor. This is basically a stage build. Once again, we're going to have left hand because I love the way the jumper feels on left hand. 6'7" height, 209 weight, so we can be big enough to get bumps, and then a 7'4" wingspan. And guys, I like my centers to be built, my centers and my locks to be built, just so I look bigger and I can get more bumps. Coming into the attributes, we see that we're going to have a 72 driving dunk, just so we can dunk wide open, fast break layups, you know. Just put it down in the basket, and also backdoor cuts and stuff like that. A 79 3-pointer is going to be perfect because we have just enough for corner specialist, green machine, and standing shooting or catch and shoot. All right, and we need a 75 pass accuracy just so we can pass the ball to our point guard. You know, we need to get the ball up to our point guard as a lock. And then the defense is juicy, guys. 99 perimeter, 99 steal, so we have clamps, challenger, and glove all in Hall of Fame. And then we also have an 87 block, an 88 rebound, and a 95 interior, guys. We have a high enough speed so we can chase the guard. And then here we go, guys. We have extreme clamps and paint intimidation. Those are probably the best two defensive takeovers, guys. This is an insane lockdown build. I promise you guys, it is absolutely insane. It does everything a lock needs to do, and the name is going to be a defensive menace, guys. A defensive menace. It is a completely comped lock build, and it's going to be 6'7", so you can move around fast enough. It's not going to be a slow, sluggish build. All right, the next build is going to be the popper build. So if we're going to be going comp, we're either going to be having one of the two point guard builds, the lockdown build, and then this popper build. That's going to be our comp threes. As we can see, we're going to be big balling, either small forward or power forward, and then left hand once again because it's the most chicken jumper. 6'9" height is going to be the most comp popper, all right? So we can be big enough to get rebounds, but still don't have to move around. 7'7" wingspan so we can snag, and 215 weight so we don't get bullied. And then once again, I want my center to be body shape built because he gets bigger. He just, for some reason, gets more stops in the paint. All right, guys. Now let's get on to the stats. As we can see here, we're going to have 80 standing dunks just so we can hit our slips and dunk up in the paint. 75 driving dunks so we can hit our wide opens. And then 74 just so we can, you know, hit those wide open layups over the guards. 77 is going to be perfect for a 3-point, and then 72 mid-range. All right, we're going to have catch and shoot and also corner specialist. We're going to need a 69 pass accuracy, guys, just so we don't throw steezies. We can get the ball in bounds. And then here we go, 93 interior, guys, an 88 perimeter just in case we get switched on, and then an 88 steal so we can try to get lanes. 99 block for Hall of Fame anchor, 91 offensive, and 93 defensive rebound. That is so we get we get gold rebound chaser, but that's gonna be good enough. And we're gonna want the max speed and everything. And then here we go, guys. See, the future is the best takeover in the whole game. It is absolutely broken. And then of course, paint intimidation. Here is the shades of low-key some randoms. I'm not trying to do my boy Jimmy Butler like that, but guys, this build is going to be the hybrid lockdown defender. It's kind of a catfish big build, but trust me, this is a very comp stage build that can guard any position on the floor. All right, guys, getting up into the last build. This is more of a wreck build. All right, guys, I don't really recommend a build with no 3-point like this build has. And I don't really recommend like a 7-footer. They call those footers. I don't really recommend that. But if you are going to want to do it, this is what we're going to want to do. We're going to want to have, there we go, like 90 standing dunk, 80 close shots. We can do mashing, 75 driving dunk, so we can just open. And then here we go. We're just going to have a 99 block and then a 99 defensive rebound. This is really just like a wreck build. You're just going to stand and paint the whole game, gets rebounds and get blocks. You know what I mean? It's pretty slow. This build, I would say, is pretty much only viable in rec, because I would say you need to stretch the floor and be able to shoot three-pointers and any other thing, like in twos or in threes, unless you're a post scorer. But I was not going to come out here and show you guys post scoring builds, all right? That's the takeovers that I use. Once again, the same takeovers as the last build. And this one has, I would say, a little bit better shades of, but it is a worse build, all right? Just because these shades of are better doesn't mean it is a better build than the last one. I would say the last popper is better. But this is just for my people that want to do this. And, of course, this is a defensive anchor build. Well, anyways, guys, that basically wraps up the video. That is all 5 builds that I promised you guys. But if you made it to this part of the video, you are a real one for staying this late. And guys, if you comment this special word, cookie, I might have a surprise for you guys, all right? Just for staying to the end and just being, a loyal fan and doing all that. As we can see here, these builds, this build is the first build that I showed you guys, the 6-3 build, and it is absolutely moving. It is a completely viable build. Like I told you guys, the stuff you can do on here is absolutely wild. Like the movement on here is insane, guys. If you guys want to learn how to dribble like this, I do have some dribble tutorials up. But anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up this video, and I hope this really helped you. And as always, peace.